Hi there, this is Dr. Angus Pike, chiropractor from Life Chiropractic, Port Melbourne. There's a real growing trend in the media today, and in fact many of our families are often asking questions about can chiropractors see kids? And this is a question that our chiropractors get asked all the time. And the short answer is yes. In fact, there's never a better time to start chiropractic care than in the very, very young. And so I'm often asked the question, why do kids need chiropractic? Well, the delicate spine can be under a lot of stress throughout the birth process and even beforehand. If you have a breech position or the baby is posterior, so we're talking about the position that the baby is actually in inside its mum's tummy, then that can be where the very first stress actually starts on the spine. And when we see stress on the spine, then obviously your baby is not going to complain of backaches or neck aches, but you might notice things like they're not turning their head properly. In fact, you might notice that their head is becoming flat in one spot because they're not turning their head properly. Now, these can in many cases all be issues to do with how the spine is functioning. Now, if we get our way through that and we look at our toddlers, then some research would suggest in the first 12 to 18 months of our children learning to walk, we can expect them to fall anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 times. Now, while the body is incredibly resilient and can cope with many of these little slips and bumps and falls, sometimes that can stress the spine. And when we stress the spine, then we can stress the posture of the body. In fact, and when we stress the posture of the body, we know that posture has an impact on just about every level of development, from our immune system to our digestive system. In fact, there's even some research that will suggest that a posture is a predictor of how long somebody can live. And so our families that are under chiropractic care often relate their children getting sick less. In fact, research would suggest things like maybe less ear infections, less colic, better health in children under chiropractic care as well. So the short answer, to get back to it again, is that there's never a better time to start chiropractic care than with our young children as well. So if you have more questions around how chiropractic could help your children or your family, then perhaps give the office a call on 03 9646 1414, or you can pop over to our website at www.lifechiropracticportmelbourne.com.au. See you soon.